I do want to be more intentional with dating in 2025. I think that's all I'm gonna say about that.
I see a bad gal walking. I'm like, "Ooh, what's poppin'? Ooh, what's poppin'? Is a bad man calling you? I see a bad gal walking. I'm like, "Ooh, what's poppin'?"
If you don't know me, my name is Alicia, and on this channel we love all things beauty, especially makeup. And yeah, so we're gonna do a little get ready with me. I am getting ready to go to work, as I just said. And I'm so excited. Getting ready for work. And actually, my job is low-key the reason why this whole makeup thing is a thing for me. So I've always really loved makeup. I've always like enjoyed doing makeup, but I would always just do makeup when I was going out and everything like that. And recently, in the last, I would say 4 months or so, I dedicated time in the morning to sit down and do my makeup before I go to work, because my job seems to stress me out a lot and I don't look forward to going every single day. So I said, you know what, just so that I can kind of put myself in a better headspace along with everything else I do in the morning, like prayer or affirmations, I'm gonna do my makeup, because when you look good, you feel good. And it has made an impact on my attitude in the morning. So that's how this has sort of come about. But also, I do want to just go over a little bit of tidbits about myself. I guess sort of like a little get to know me. So obviously, if you can't tell by the name of the channel, my name is Alicia. I am in Charlotte, North Carolina, but I'm not originally from here. I'm originally from Baltimore, believe it or not. Usually when I say that, people don't believe me because I don't have an accent anymore. But yes, I am from Baltimore. I've been here in Charlotte for about maybe 10 years. And it's okay. It's okay. But this is not really my first YouTube channel. Not a few years, probably like 5 years back, I created a booktube channel because I am an avid reader. I love to read. And so I wanted to share that with people and build a community. And the only thing that about booktube that kind of like caused me to stop making videos is just that, one, I read, but I only read in like these little spurts. Like I will binge read maybe 3 or 4 or 5 books, and I will do that for maybe about a month, 2 months, and then like I won't be reading for a good another 3, 4, 5 months probably. And because that's just how I am when it comes to books, it was kind of hard for me to come up with content all the time. And also that pressure of feeling like you have to read a ton of books in order to have content, I was starting to feel that. And so I kind of neglected that channel. I haven't posted anything on that channel in like 3 years or more probably. And maybe I'll go back to it. But I wanted to create this channel because since makeup is more so of a constant for me, I was like, well, I could probably just make content with this, and then later on down the road, if you know things go well, I might incorporate my other interest into this channel. So we'll just see how it goes. And so yeah, that's where we are right now with this channel. I am starting this channel on YouTube, coming from TikTok, because as we all know, TikTok is going most likely to be banned in January. And so I was like, I need to transition to another platform. So we're going to give YouTube a try. And YouTube is it's scary because it's really hard. It's not easy to grow on YouTube. It's very difficult. So I'm going to put my big girl pants on and we're going to give it all we have, and we're going to just go from there. I forgot to tell you what I was using for my eyebrows. So I was using the Milani Precision Brow pencil. I still can't find the lid. I don't know what I did with it. it's amazing how I just happen to lose stuff that's right in front of me. I don't know how I do it, but I do it all the time. And then I use the NYX brow glue to make sure my brow hairs are in place. And now I'm gonna go and clean everything up with my concealer and my liner brush. I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Infallible concealer. As I mentioned in one of my other videos, it's my go-to, so I'm going to use the shade Caramel to clean up my brows. But yeah, so that's where we are with this YouTube thing. And speaking of YouTube and like putting myself out there and things like that, that's actually part of my goals for 2025. First of all, let me just tell you, I love New Year's. It's my favorite holiday. And it feels like it's like the shortest holiday because Christmas is like all of December. And New Year's is just literally a day, or maybe technically 2 days. Because you got New Year's Eve and you have New Year's. But it's my favorite holiday. And the reason why it's my favorite holiday is because I love the whole being able to start over, start fresh, recreate yourself, transformation, born again. And it's a time of reflection. What have I done in the past year that I'm proud of? What have I done that I might not be so proud of? And how can I do better in the following year? And I love it. And I get a little bit emotional about it because I just do. And it's a moment of gratitude, you know, like you have made it through a whole year. You are still here. And I'm going to get emotional about it. But anyway, I love New Year's. And my main priority this year is, I have a list of goals, but the main thing is just to be able to accomplish goals. Like, I feel like I go through every year with this idea in mind of these goals that I want to accomplish, and I get in my own way as far as my limited beliefs and everything like that I have about myself, like not being able to, you know, just feeling insecure, you know what I mean? So I just want to be able to accomplish goals this year. I feel like in 2024, maybe there was 1 or 2 things that I did accomplish, which, you know, you can still be proud of. Like, nothing is too small. But there are other major things that I was just like, damn, I didn't even really do it. And so this year, it's mainly about not getting in my own way and actually going like really, really hard at trying to accomplish my goals this year. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. And I'm really excited. I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling positive about it. And I know there's a lot of things that we have to look forward to in January and the new year that are not so exciting. Trust me. It's like a dark gloom over our heads. But outside of that, within your own self, try to be positive about what you have going on and what your goals are personally, and help that get you through. But yeah, and so I am going to go ahead and clean up this brow. And speaking of holidays and the New Year's, I can't believe that Christmas is already next week. Today, as I'm filming this video, today is the 19th? No, it's the 20th actually. And Christmas is next week. Next week already. I hope you guys were able to do your grocery shopping or do what you could. I said grocery shopping, I meant Christmas shopping. If you were able to. Me and my family do a like a Secret Santa, and it's really helpful because it helps, you know, everybody financially, as far as like not having to buy a bunch of gifts for every single person. There's a limit that we go by, and we've been doing that for at least the last 3 or 4 years, I think. And so I had ordered my Secret Santa yesterday, and I'm hoping that it gets here on time. I think it will. I'm a sucker for like doing things last minute, unfortunately, which is another thing I need to work on in 2025 is procrastination. That's always been a problem for me, but definitely this year we're working on it. But I'm pretty sure it will. The shipping said that it would get here on Saturday, so I will have time to wrap it and do all that good stuff. But one thing I kind of want to do this weekend that I haven't done yet is really, I want to do some type of Christmas activity. You know how people go see all like the lights and stuff like that? I know we have something like that in Charlotte. There are some Christmas like themed pop-up bars as well that I kind of want to look into. Maybe I'll try to do that on Saturday. But yeah, and I'm gonna just go ahead and do the other brow. What else about me? So we already talked about where I was from, where I'm located. I am a young 33-year-old woman. I'm a Scorpio. Hey Scorpios. November Scorpio at that. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. But yeah, I think that kind of covers majority of it. And I just hope you guys stick around to get to know me a little bit more as well. I feel like, you know, we could be friends. And speaking of like books or anything, I haven't read anything recently. Like I have that itch that I need to read a good book, but I kind of am not sure what to read. And I have like 2 bookshelves in the living room filled with books that I could choose from because I haven't read all of them. But it's funny how sometimes I just choose to go buy new books or go to the library and get something else. But if you have any recommendations of some good books, particularly in the thriller mystery genre, let me know, because that is my vibe. I am a thriller mystery suspense girly when it comes to my books. I do like I'm not really into romance like that. I do like fantasy here and there. Not too much sci-fi, but more so fantasy a little bit. And my eyebrows look okay. I feel like this one looks off. It do look a little off. That's because I messed up the top. They look bad? Okay. Oh well, whatever. And so am I gonna do eyes next? Girl, I can't even remember what my next step is. Oh yeah, we're gonna do eyes and then everything else. So I'm gonna start with my Juvia's Place eyeshadow primer. You don't have to use eyeshadow primer if you don't have it. Concealer I think works just fine. I'm just gonna put a little dab, just a little bit of dab. And yeah, but I had borrowed a book recently from the library and I can't remember what it's called right now, to be honest with you, but I know it's about vampires, and it's a new book, and it's written by a Black author. Oh, I'm so sorry that I can't remember the name of it right now, but I had gotten it with the interest of reading it because I really do like vampire novels, and it was written by a Black woman, so I wanted to read it, and I still have it. I still plan on reading it, but I probably have to renew it at this point because I think it might be almost late. But the thing is, when it comes to books, my mood changes so quick. Like, I'll think that I'm in the mood to read something, sit down and read it, and I'm like, oh, I don't really read this right now. And then I'll put it down and go find something else, and I'll probably come back to it. But it probably won't be until months later that I come back to it. But I have been wanting to read the James Patterson Cross books, only because I watched the show on Amazon Prime. Was it Amazon Prime? I think so, yeah. And I really, really like the show. Like, that's my vibe. Like, that is truly my vibe. I really enjoyed the show, and I was like, I kind of want to read the book. But to anyone who's read the book, are the characters in the book, like, are they Black as well? Because I want them to be Black in the book, like they were in the show. I really do. I don't know, I just fell in love with that character, and the actor who played him, phenomenal. So I just want them to be Black in the book. But I think I had borrowed the ebook, and I think the audiobook too. I like to read and listen at the same time, if that makes sense. So I like to have the book and I like to listen to the audiobook at the same time as I'm reading. I feel like it enhances the experience. I don't know, it just does. For my eyes, I'm gonna go with the Julia's Place coffee shop. I cannot talk, and you know what, I blame these braces. I feel like since I have gotten these braces, like sometimes talking clearly feels so weird, and I'm really excited that I get them off this year, which again has come by really fast because I feel like I've just gotten them. But yeah, I haven't really sat down and read that book either, but I do want to probably get into those. But like, speaking of shows, like there hasn't been much really on, in my opinion, that seems interesting to watch. Like I watched the Cross show. It was really, really good, but nothing else comes to mind that stands out that I've watched recently. I tried to watch that series on Netflix called Black Doves, and I guess you can say I finished it, but I barely paid attention to it. Like it was something I had on the background. Like I feel like I got bored way too easily with it and didn't continue to watch it. Same thing with that other show on Netflix. I think it's called Madness or something like that. I was kind of like intrigued, and my friend told me to watch it because she knew that it was going to be like up my alley, but I started watching it and then I just got bored or uninterested, and so I never really completed watching it. So right now, like, my go-to show is Abbott Elementary. I love Abbott Elementary. That is my comfort show. I love that show, and I just love it. I just love it. I love Quinta. And I love seeing I think it's really cool to see in real time the growth of someone that you've always watched on social, like Quinta. Like I've watched her on YouTube like since forever, and look at her now. Like I think that's so good. Same thing with like Issa Rae. I think it was really cool to see their journeys happen in real time. Like that was, because it's so inspirational. It's so inspirational, and I love it. And I love Elementary, but I think they're on a break right now because the last episode, I think, was last week or maybe 2 weeks ago. I watched it on Hulu, so I may have the time frame wrong because sometimes I would let the episodes rack up and then I would just go and watch them. So I'm sorry. For the color on my lid, I use this color here, and then I'm gonna go with this color as the transition. Just 2 shade, easy peasy. And yeah, so Abbott Elementary is like the main thing that I'm watching right now because all my other shows are not on. They're either like on a break, you know, or they're just not on at all. And there's this other show called, I think it's called High Potential. I think it's like an ABC show that you can watch on Hulu as well. That one's really good too. It's about this lady who ends up working for like the police, like her local police, as like a detective, but she's not your, like, how do you say, she's not like your typical detective. Like she's not professionally trained or anything like that. She started out being, I think, like a janitor or something, but she ended up helping them crack a case because she has like this super duper, oh goodness, this super high IQ. Like, so she's really, really smart. And so she can pick up on things that other people can't, and she helps them solve crimes. And then they decided to bring her on and make her a detective, and then every episode is like a new little mystery. Again, I like mysteries. And so that's also a really cute show, but I haven't seen any new episodes come out in a while, so I think they might be on a break or something. But I also like Only Murders in the Building. That's my other go-to show. Love that show. I am definitely all caught up on all the seasons. But yeah, there's nothing else really out there that I want to watch. I feel like the streaming services have been lacking. Or they'll come out with something and they'll like cancel it and it won't come back. Like, goodness. But let me know what you guys are watching. If you have any recommendations for me, even like true crime. I haven't seen anything out there that was going to be interesting to me. I know they have a John Bonet new documentary that's out, but I feel like I've seen all the documentaries. There needed to see for that, so I'm not gonna go back and watch that. I know they had one on the, not a true crime, but like a scripted show or something for the Menendez brothers. I didn't watch that either because I've already seen all the documentaries I needed to see. It's almost like I didn't need that show. I didn't need that show. But if you guys have some recommendations on some shows that are out there, you know, let me know so I know what to watch. Because when I come home from work, I be like kind of bored. I want to do something other than scroll on my phone on TikTok at night when I come home from work. For my mascara, I'm going to do the Marc Jacobs. This is like a little mini me sample. I think this came in like an Ipsy package thing. So I'm just going to go over my eyelashes with that. And so now I'm going to go in with my primer. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I'm almost out. I need to buy some more of this. So we're just going to go all over. Like that, like that, like that. Did my DoorDash come? Oh, my order is here. I ordered something. And in 2025, we're going to not order as much. We're going to scale back on the DoorDash delivery things. I have an issue when it comes to, like, I will DoorDash something, go puff something in a heartbeat, okay? And what makes it worse is that it's mostly out of pure laziness. Like, I could go to the store on my way home or something like that to get what I need or to get the food that I want. And instead I choose to just go on home and just order it. I ordered myself breakfast this morning because I didn't get up in time to make it. And I guess that's not that big of a deal, right? That's not bad. That's not bad. I didn't wake up in time to cook breakfast before having to get ready, so I ordered it. That's not bad, right? Breakfast is a necessity anyway. So, I mean, that wasn't that bad. But otherwise, I'm gonna scale back on that big time. I'm using my Coty Airspun translucent powder to just go over my T-zone because I get really, really oily, especially around my nose. And so this is just a little hack for the oily girlies to try out if you have really oily skin. I need to get a new primer. I need to get a primer, like a oil control primer is what I really feel like I need. And I want to try that Patrick Ta once. I think I said that in one of my other videos. I might try to get that this weekend. So, and then I'm gonna put, I'm trying to be a little, it just gets really oily right here. But you also don't want your makeup to get cakey either. So, but I think that's good. I look crazy, but that's just part of the process. You're going to look crazy for a little bit before it looks good. Now I'm going to go ahead and conceal with my NYX Pro Sticks. I talk about these in my videos all the time because I love them. I love them, I love them, I love them. I'm going to go in the shade Apricot on my blemishes. And down here. The powder does make it a little bit more difficult to blend in these areas, I realized. But it's okay. So what I want to know what your guys' goals are for the new year. Like what is something that's really important to you that you really want to accomplish? And yeah, what are you looking forward to in the new year? And lately I haven't really been feeling, other than New Year's, like I've been feeling excited for New Year's. Oh, this is the shade Dark Peach. I go over with this one because the orange is too deep for my skin tone, but this kind of evens it out. This is a little bit too light by itself, so I like to mix the two. But as far as Christmas goes, I have not really felt too much in the Christmas mood for some reason. I don't know what it is. I just haven't been feeling the happy jolly Christmas spirit yet. I don't know. I just haven't. So, but I think I'll be excited, obviously, on the day of. I'll get to spend time with my with my family and everything. I'm excited to do the gift exchange, only because I feel like I really like seeing, you know, people get excited about receiving their gifts, and especially when you're able to get the gift that they wanted. It's really exciting to see other people get really excited. So that's what I'm looking forward to for Christmas. And then it's crazy how like all this excitement for Christmas is like a whole month long, and then it comes and goes so quick when it gets here, you know. But I had also the weirdest dream last night. I had a dream that like I was in a relationship. I'm not now, I'm single right now, but I had a boyfriend, and he almost looked like somebody I was with before, but not fully. But in the dream or something, it was just really weird. It was like we were arguing all the time, and then therapy. It was just a weird dream. I be having weird dreams. Like in the dream, we were arguing over really stupid stuff though. I don't know what kind of sign that was supposed to be for me, but it was really, really weird. But speaking of being single and stuff like that, I'm gonna give dating a chance in 2025. I do want to be more intentional with dating in 2025. I think that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm just gonna be more intentional for sure. I am going to stand on boundaries, not ignore red flags, and yeah, just be more intentional. Because one thing that I have learned this year in 2025 is that you don't want your time wasted, especially if it's not for a person that's not meant for you, you know. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and blend. We're blending. I gotta go grab my DoorDash is at the door. BRB. Okay, got my food. I ordered a matcha. It's a strawberry matcha. I never had a strawberry matcha before, and I want to try it. I do like matcha, and I did say on my TikTok video, I did say in 2025 I was going to scale back on the coffee because I've been drinking a lot of coffee, and we're going to do a healthy alternative. So, you know, win-win. We ordered DoorDash, but we didn't get coffee. We got matcha. So I'm excited to try that. This is from a place called Milk Bread here in Charlotte. I've never been there before, but their menu items look really good. So maybe one day I'll go. Did they give me a straw? They didn't give me a straw, but I think I have an extra one somewhere. BRB. Okay, I found a straw. I got mine with a pump of, like, it has strawberry already in it, but I got mine with a pump of strawberry and a pump of vanilla. So I'm really curious that, oh, that's good. And it has oat milk in it. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. I'm going to order some matcha so I can make mine at home, you know, save money. But I want to find the right brand. Like, what is a good quality? Like, what is your favorite? What is your like? Oh my God, I can't talk.
You could do so. You.
I want to find a matcha that I can make at home, but I also want good quality. So if you have any suggestions on what I should buy for really good quality matcha, please let me know in the comments. I will really appreciate it. So I'm gonna go over my color corrector with another shade. It's called Golden, and this is just closer to my skin tone. And I like to just for the added coverage and then the added blend, because my fear is that the oranginess may show through my foundation or whatever base I'm using. So I like to go over with this color. So you guys, I can't believe that TikTok is really most likely going to be banned in January. Like, I heard that the Supreme Court did decide to take the case, but it won't do anything as far as postponing the ban. So it's still most likely going to be banned in January. And it kind of makes me sad because I really appreciate the communities that have been built on TikTok. Like, there's a community for everything on TikTok, and I'm gonna miss that. I really am. I'm gonna miss TikTok Shop. I know that it's annoying, especially with all the ads, but I am gonna miss TikTok Shop, and I low-key want to buy all the things in my cart before it gets banned, but it won't be possible because I have like 45 things in my cart, and I ain't got it like that to go just buy all those things. I may just get the most important things that I want off of there and try to order it. But I think the only thing that I'm probably looking forward to that might, one good thing I feel like that might come out of the ban is the addiction to it. Like, I don't know about you, but I will doom scroll on TikTok for hours. I have wasted like a whole days just scrolling through TikTok and not doing anything just besides laying around and scrolling through TikTok. And that's one thing I'm not going to miss, but I am going to miss TikTok. And I just decided to take content creation really serious, like only back in the summertime that I've been posting consistently. And now it's about to go away. But there's still no regrets because I am glad that I took the step to actually start, and it can only go up from here. So I'm not going to do underpainting today. I am going to do foundation today. I'm going to use the, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 10:15. I ain't got that much time left. I'm going to do the L'Oreal Infallible 32 hour wear foundation. This is kind of a tad bit dark because it's like, I bought this in the summertime, I think. So I'm going to put it on my little palette here and give it a few pumps. I'm probably gonna add a little bit of this white pigment. This is the LA Girls color pigments. I have white and I have blue. So if you have a foundation that's maybe a little too dark, put you a drop of this in there and that'll help you out. And then if it's a little bit too orange or too, you know, golden, to neuter it out, you can use the blue one. So that's why I got the blue one. Oh my god, I can't open this because my nails are in the way. So I'm just gonna put a little, I'm probably just gonna put a dot. I'm not gonna put a whole lot because I don't want it to be ghostly white on my face. That was a little bit too much. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. And then we're going to put like a drop of this in there. Okay. I'm going to probably put another one. Yeah, like that. That's good. That's what we're doing. And we're just going to go ahead and mix that up. But yeah, I'm really sad that TikTok. Now, apparently everyone is going to like the Lemonade app, and I downloaded it and got my stuff transferred over. It won't transfer over your content, but like it will transfer over your following and things like that. I'm not sure how to use it really yet. A lot of people are describing it as alright, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna go with my Sonia Kashuk foundation brush. I really like this brush. I really like how dense it is. It's good for buffing out foundation. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on there. But yeah, to describe it, it's definitely like, ooh, it's definitely like Pinterest meets Instagram kinda. So you can put videos on there, but it's different. It's definitely different. Let me take this wig band off. It's definitely different. So I don't know, we'll see how that goes as well. I do have an Instagram that I'll probably link to this channel as well, but I don't really post that. I do post, but like it's mainly just the same stuff that I post on some of these other apps as well. There's some other pictures on there because I do I do some modeling as well sometimes, so there's a lot of my modeling pictures on there. But yeah, I'll probably link that on here and everything. I have to hurry now because I've been talking so much and I didn't even keep track of the time. It's going on 10:30 and I have to be out of here by 11 o'clock. But just to backtrack for a second with the goals for 2025, me and my friends are supposed to get together and have like a little get together and talk about our goals and what we want to do and stuff like that. And I saw this idea on TikTok about these bingo cards. Have you guys seen that? Instead of like doing a vision board, you take your goals and you make them into, you put them on like a bingo card, like create a bingo card and you put all your goals in it. And then throughout the year, as you accomplish them, you mark them off. And then when you get bingo, you know, you treat yourself or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, that is so cool. That is such a cute idea. I want to do that. So that is I'm going to do a bingo card. And I brought it up to my friends and they like the idea too. So I think we're going to get together at some point and, you know, take all our goals down and make our bingo cards. And yeah, let me know in the comments, have you tried the bingo cards and how has that worked out for you? Like, does that motivate you even more to go ahead and go after your goals? Because I do vision boards. This is one that I did last year. Looks like this. And a little bit of everything is on here. I tried to, you know, and I think it's nice. Like, obviously it's visually pleasing, but like, I think the bingo card thing will be really cool. Okay, so I got my foundation all buffed out. I'm gonna go back over it with my damp sponge just to get some of the excess off. Make sure it's not so cakey. Like that. Okay, and I'm gonna go back with my L'Oreal Infallible concealer. I'm gonna go with the shade Amber. And this is gonna be kind of like the highlighting shade. And that, I'm gonna go down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, chin. Then I'm gonna go with the shade Caramel and do the same. And just there. And where's my brush? I need to get a mini fan. I need to get a mini fan because why don't I have one? I'm just trying to give it some time to dry down just a little bit for extra coverage. And then I'm just gonna go with my brush and let's just start blending. What I'm gonna wear today? I don't even know what I'm gonna wear today. I guess we'll figure it out. My beauty sponge, and I'm just gonna go down the center of my nose. And I might just touch it up there as well. Powder. I'm gonna go back with my Coty Spun powder, and I'm just gonna set underneath my eyes, just a little bit. Like that. Okay. And I am going to, where's my bronzer? Okay, I'm gonna take my bronzer. This is the Juvia's Place Cream Blonde, I cannot talk, cream bronzer in the shade Amber. And I'm gonna take my Real Techniques brush right here. This is the Expert Face Brush. And I'm just gonna go here. So I wonder if it's cold outside at all. I didn't check the temp for outside. The weather has been so weird. It went from being like super cold one week to like kind of being warm the next week. I'm just like, oh my goodness. And I don't be checking the weather. I'm not a I don't be check, even though it's accessible to me. Like I can definitely just pull up my phone and check the weather. I just don't. So I don't know until I step outside what it's gonna be like, or what it's probably gonna be like. But yeah, this TikTok ban, kind of sad. What is your favorite? What are some of your favorite videos to watch on TikTok? Obviously, I like to watch anything beauty related on TikTok. I like skits, and I've ended up on like the cat TikTok. I like cat TikToks. I do like cat videos on TikTok. But yeah, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna take this smaller brush here, and I'm gonna use this to go down the sides of my nose. And I'm gonna take it up into my brow. Okay, so I'm just gonna go, oops. That was a little bit too much up there. It's okay, we can blend it out. And I can go back over it with the tail end of my sponge that I used earlier for my foundation and fix that too. Okay. And then I need my blush. I am going to use, I always go for the Suave Mauve Elf Camo Liquid, but I'm gonna go with the Dusty Rose color. I need to get some more of these too. They came out with some new colors for the season, and I really want to get them because I keep rotating between the same three, and I'm ready for something new. Where is my... Alright, so I'm taking my... No, not this one. Oh my goodness, where is it? My e.l.f. blush brush. And just gonna pat that in. This one is very light, so you barely see it. But that's okay. I kind of like that. I kind of like that with my blushes. And I'm, like I always do, I'm gonna go over powder with powder anyway, and I'm going to use this e.l.f. blush palette. This is really old. Don't be like me, don't be using old makeup. But this is really old. I just love the colors in it, and I don't know if they still make this palette with the exact same colors. Someone let me know if they do, if you've seen it. They look like this, but I really like these colors. But I've had this for a very long time. Probably shouldn't be using it on my face. Alright, and I'm going to go with my powder bronzer. It is the Black Radiance. This is Golden Amber. All these products are drugstore affordable products. That's mostly what I buy because it's mostly within my price range, but I do want to expand my horizons and, you know, try more higher end makeup and review them for you all and everything. So I am looking forward to that as well. I think the first brand that I may try is NARS, because that gets such high praise, especially for us black girls. Like, everyone loves NARS. So I think that might be the first high-end brand that I'll go with. If you use NARS, let me know in the comments, what do you recommend as far as foundations and concealers for them? Like, do they have different kinds that I should look for? But yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into that. Okay, so for my setting powder, I've been grabbing the Juvia's Place setting powder lately, but I think I'm gonna go with my Morphe one today. This is the banana shade, and I'm just gonna take my little powder puff and go over my under eye, chin, and forehead. Pat off the excess on your hand before going on your face with it. And I'm just gonna go under my eye, like that, and under this one. Okay. I'm trying to hurry because I know I'm running out of time. Okay. And whoops, I just wasted a bunch of it on my vanity. This vanity is a mess. I really need to clean it. Okay, I am gonna go over with my Milani setting spray. This is my favorite. This is probably my staple. I'm gonna probably do a video of my favorite drugstore products for as far as recommendations. I love this stuff because it does, I really like how it sets my makeup. You're using a setting spray, you're gonna use it after you do your powders because you want to get rid of the cakiness and that bring some lightness back to your face, because right now I look really powdery. So I'm gonna go over with this. Whew. Whew, get it in my mouth. They have a matte one. I need to get the matte one. This is just the regular one, so this has a natural finish. I'm gonna let that dry. I am gonna go get dressed and stuff real quick, and I'm gonna come back, do my lips, and yeah, and then we'll be all set. Okay, so I'm back. I got dressed and I did my eyelashes off camera, and we're just gonna do our lips really quick. I think I'm gonna go in with this Ruby Kisses Ultra Easy liner for my lips. This is in the shade dark brown. You know what I don't like though? I don't like the sharpener on the top, because when you sharpen it, it gets messy. Like, and the shavings from the pencil gets all over the place, and like pieces of the like chunks of the actual liner gets caught up in here, and then it gets really messy. I don't like that. I wish it was, I don't like the sharpener on the lid thing. Okay, whew, I feel like I'm so out of breath. That is so good. Okay. I'm gonna oh no, the point broke. The point broke. I do like this shade and this pencil, but I will say it moves too easily, I think. It looks so messy right now. One thing I can't do really is put lip liner on like really super neat. Like, I've been seeing the girlies on TikTok, and they like, it's so neat and so like not messy. Mine be looking like this, real messy, and I go back and clean it up later. So the way that I do that is I take these lipstick applicators. You can get these off of Amazon, and I just like to go and clean up my edges, fill in the inner heart. And when you do this, it just comes together. You see how it's coming together already? And I'm also going to take my liner brush that we did our underbrows with earlier. And I'm going to go in and just clean it up some more. I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place. I think this is their Velvet Matte, I think. This is the shade In Vogue. And I'm just going to go in the center of my lip. I'm going to just dab. And see how pretty that looks by itself? I don't know if I'm going to leave it matte or go over it with gloss. I think I might leave it matte. I'm gonna leave it matte today. Yesterday I did glossy. Today I'm gonna leave it matte. Yesterday I went over with it with the Fenty Heat Gloss Bomb. This is the shade Hot Cocoa. I'm almost out. I need to get a new one. But I think I'm gonna leave it matte. And then I'm gonna go over it with the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. This will fix my makeup and prevent transfer. I did a video on this comparing it to the one size, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You do have to make sure it dries down, because the first time I did the pat, there was a little bit on it, but after I came back from work a whole 8 hours later, there was no transfer. So I'm gonna go in with it. You gotta hold your breath with these, because the alcohol in this, girl, one time I made the mistake. I was putting on my one size and I couldn't hold my breath any longer, so I had to breathe. Almost took me out. All right. Oh, whew. And it gets in your eyes too. Okay, so that's that. Oh gosh. Oh. It's still like in the air. Okay, let's get this hair and then we have to go. Okay, I think I'm gonna put it up today. Okay, so I'm going to, oh boy. I think do I need concealer on my, no, I don't think we need concealer on the part. I think we're good today. Yeah, it looks fine. And this is an Outre synthetic wig. I forgot the name of the style. I'll have to put it in the description. But this is the Airtide wig. It's supposed to be a human synthetic blend. It's like I love this wig so much. I love this wig so much. It's almost time to buy another one, but I've been taking care of it really well, and it's still, this is not the original curl that it comes with. I curled it myself. And it's been hanging in there with me. So I'm going to just give me a little, what they call it, trendles, what's it called when you leave the little hairs out? Isn't there a name for that? Trendles or something? I don't know. And I'm just gonna pull the rest back. we're gonna put it into the ponytail and then with the claw clip. Okay. Okay. Hair tie. And just like this. I wonder if I should leave it. Oh, you think I should leave it in a down in the ponytail? Bring it to the front like that? Or should I put it up with the claw clip? I don't know. This is what it would look like with the claw clip up or down with the ponytail. The ponytail looks kind of cute. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it up. I feel like because I have this high collared shirt on, I think it up will look nicer. And we're just gonna secure it with our clip. Hopefully she stays where she's supposed to. She's cute, she's cute. And then I'm gonna put on these little, I just dropped something. My little earrings, these little green jade like earrings, because I have green in my shirt. These earrings came from TikTok shop. I bought a ton of jewelry and stuff not too long ago from TikTok shop. Okay, put those in. Ooh. My nails are in the way. Can't get it in my ear. Okay. I feel the claw clip trying to come out. There. Nope, she's still trying to come out. Let's try again. There we go. Okay, so we're all set. That is makeup and hair for work. And I gotta get up out of here. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Be nice to yourselves. Don't let them people at that job stress you out. And have a great day. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.